Corro's homeland, Matthias noted happily, was much like Styros. Rural for the most part, Icana's two main cities, Lodos and Tachibana, lie to the west, far removed from where their guide had Draco land. Along the eastern mountain range that bordered the sky, Corro's village, a tad larger than Morrow, was called Lemon Hill, though in truth the hill lie a bit further from the town. According to local history, William Lemon, an obscure figure whose origins are unknown, except that he came from the island of Surrey, made his home on the hill, and later, when more settlers came to the area and built the town, they decided to name it after this farmer. William Lemon was long dead by the time Matt and his friends arrived. Not even his headstone remained on the hill, Corro related. A queer man if one believes the stories, Corro said, as he led them through the streets. How so? Rhea asked, as she looked around the village, feeling a bit homesick. Well, for one thing, he never socialized much, stayed mostly to himself. His wife Elizabeth, however, did, becoming well-liked. So he was a loner. Nothing wrong with that. Matt spoke up as he helped Draco polish off an apple. Nope, but talking to yourself. It's queer. Matt laughed, knowing full well he talked to himself when no one was around. So where are we going? Antonia asked, walking in step with Corro. To see John Archibald. He's the justice of the peace for the region and Lemon Hill's mayor. If anyone can get you an audience with the king, it's John. He has that kind of influence. Indeed, he used to be a bodyguard to King Ananias, and still has his ear. Some of the townspeople, curious to see the outlanders, lined the streets. To the surprise of the group, none seemed afraid of Draco, acting as if seeing a dragon was a common occurrence. What do you expect the king to do? Matthias questioned Antonia. To give us a place to stay, she said, looking over her shoulder, and when Rhea is capable of wielding her powers effectively, to invade Solas. They all stopped, staring at her. I thought, I know what I said. The knight said calmly, but I thought about what you said while we were riding to Theamore. I still don't believe in the prophecy, but you're right. If we don't do anything, hundreds, perhaps thousands of people will die. I can't live with that, and I know Rhea can't either. She smiled at the girl who, while shocked, nodded back in confirmation. What happens if the king won't help you? Then we will do a covert attack, Antonia answered. Heading to the capital and using Rhea's powers, we will assassinate the Empress and all her officials. No one replied to the idea, but secretly Matthias doubted such a plan could work. If the Empress and her top officials were slain, he reasoned, what would stop the lower-ranking officials from rising to the top and crowning one of their own, the new emperor or empress?
Ow.
The only way to truly destroy the empire was to conquer it in a war. But even then, what would happen after? He thought. As they continued walking, would Rhea succeed to the throne? And instead of abolishing the empire, create a new dynasty? Deciding now wasn't the best time to voice such questions, he kept silent.